Hey everyone, I don't want to take up too much of your time for the video, so I just want to say there's an announcement at the end of this video. And if you've got time, I'd really appreciate you sticking around and having a listen. Cheers. Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Drone Space. We are back in the RFO2 Corvus, upgraded with auxiliary cores, extra weaponry, and lots of ammunition. We need to farm a crap load of drone parts. We need auxiliary cores not only for this ship, we need them for a carrier type vessel that I'm working on, because I'm getting to the point in the game now where I need to be able to transport several ships across the map at the same time to do various different tasks, to fight, to mine, to land on high gravity planets, and so on and so forth. And that requires a fleet carrier of some sort. You can get ships that do a bit of everything, but we've kind of passed that point now where the do-it-all ships just can't really compete with the dedicated functional ships, like the Corvus here, which is dedicated to fighting. I could bring in the Ventress or something, which can do a bit of fighting, but I'd never take it into drone space to do fighting here. That would be suicide. So it's that sort of reason. We need a carrier type vessel to continue operations, really. So we're back to drone space, and we're back to doing the same old sort of routines, really. Taking out harvesters, grabbing the drone parts, and moving the hell out of here before... well, to be honest, normally I would run away as soon as I saw a nullifier. But today, I'm going to kill them. Before we do that, we're going to, attempt to take down an assembler here. Now, these are particularly tricky little buggers. They are surrounded, as you can see, in drones, so the first task is to get rid of those, but on the assembler itself is absolutely bristling with EMP turrets and missile launchers. A nasty combination. Very, very deadly to lightly armored ships like this thing. Anyway, exchanging sort of fire with one of the outlying drones there with my Xerax heavy missile launcher is taking shots at that little guy there. I'm hoping we'll be able to actually destroy it, take it out of commission. I won't even need to get any closer. There we go. It looks like it's taken the turret out, which is awesome. Which is very good indeed. That is 1.5 kilometers away. We're exchanging fire from that range, which is lovely. It's really nice having a couple of Xerax weapons on your ship, just because the extra range it gives you that extra little option to just sort of tiptoe around every now and again, and just, it's only one turret, but that's still, whipping out a 500 damage missile every 2 seconds or whatever. So, it's it can eventually do the job against unshielded targets, at least anyway. Now the other guys, we're going to try and obviously one shot with our plasma rocket launchers here, artillery cannons. I'll get the right bloody word in a minute. That drone up there is exploding, so those missiles have done a fantastic job at neutralizing that thing. I think it's still technically alive, but yeah, let's be honest, it's not alive anymore. Anyway, for the artillery cannons, obviously we need to get much closer in order to unload a salvo into the side of a drone, and there goes one of them. Back right off straight away. You can see all that incoming ion cannon fire straight away there. It's there's a lot, and it's very deadly, so we're going to be flying quite quickly around this thing. You can just see the assembly there. There is a hangar bay in the interior there. Now, I've never done it before. I've never flown into the interior of an assembly, but it might actually be a valid tactic here, one we could consider. But there goes my shields straight away. Just a little bit of a glancing flyby of that thing, and there goes my shields. Holy crap. I will admit, the Corvus only has 20,000 shields, which is quite light for a combat ship. I mean, the whole point of this thing is to hit and run, so get in and fire those bloody cannons and get the hell out. Obviously, with more auxiliary cores you can give this thing, we can definitely up the shield capacity. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's what we're going to be looking into doing as soon as we can get more of these drone parts. Because this thing could definitely benefit from, I don't know, 50, 60,000 shields would be a nice, I think, a nice amount for this ship. We can see the positron beams and Xerex beams there going to work. Let's see if we can... It's a slightly larger drone, but I think the core is around that area. It looks like I missed, unfortunately. We're gonna have to take another shot at it, but yeah, we could do without these drones shooting us while we deal with the assembler. So let's see if we can take them out of commission, shall we? There goes that one. They're pretty simple. I don't think that drone over there, was that the one my missile turret was shooting? I don't think it is. I think it was that one further up. Anyway, I don't... Oh yeah, we got it. Nice. Range on these cannons is beautiful. Missiles I'm not too worried about while my shields are up, of course. While they're down, missiles are like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Finish that one, put it out of its misery. There we go. Okay, so the assembler is next, and obviously the assembler is mostly going to shoot EMPs at us by the looks of it. Of course, I've got to work down its shields without it working down my shields. So it looks like my heavy laser turrets are actually in range and doing it. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here while it does it. Now, I can't quite remember exactly where the core is on this thing, but I think it's basically where my crosshair is right now. There's a little building inside, or a room inside the structure, and that's where the core is. There's some incoming missiles. Oh no, outgoing missiles there. I think the lasers are actually targeting the generator. In theory, if I can sustain this fire for long enough and down those shields, let me just edge a little bit closer here. I don't know what the range of those EMPs are, but I think it's about 1.5. I can't believe my heavy lasers have got the range on this thing. It's really, really nice. And just sit back and relax now. There we go. I just slowly watch these shields deplete. They take their time, don't they? I'm going to go through some laser rounds here. So we got 240 Mark 40s with the manual fire lasers. The Mark 300s is what is firing right now. The heavy lasers there. We've got over 400 reloads of those. So the Xerex heavy missiles, we've got 430 of those. We should be good for a while, basically. We should be good for a while on that front. 46%. Just wait around until it's at 0, and then we'll make our next move. I wonder if these Xerex missiles could come in handy once again and just punch through straight to the generator there. 2%, 1%, 0%. Okay, we'll now start taking damage. The Xerex missile launcher, I have switched to generators. Interesting to see. I think it's going for the little ship that's inside the hangar bay at the moment. What I need to do here, ideally, is fly a little SV inside. Let me just double check that I'm not being snuck up upon by the usual fare of sneaky nullifiers and whatnot, you know. Danger close, watch out, guys. Alright, this thing's shields are going to drop like an absolute rock as soon as I get in range of those EMPs, but it should be small enough to fit inside that hangar bay. We can bullseye that hangar bay. We can get inside. We can neutralize the core. We can get this. We can get this place sorted, and then we have got a lot of drone pieces to pick up. Now I'm in a little bit of a hurry here because obviously we've been bullseyeing all these drones on the outer edge here. They all have drone cores in them, so you know. We need to get out there and get them, you know? Alright, here we go, we're in. We gotta be careful here, because the robot turrets, there is an EMP shooting at me. I think it's on top of me there, isn't it? Yeah, I see it, okay. Too worried about EMP turrets doing damage to my ship. They are, after all, reasonably low hull damage things. Okay, looks like, to be honest, incoming fire from my ship is continuing. The missile launcher only, we've seen the lasers have run out of targets. Okay. I think the ship is safe here for a while. We have no armor. We are in double EVA boosts here. Apparently I can't kill that spawner. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to proceed without then. Double EVA boosts. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think, yeah. I think my ship got it. I think we won. I think you can stop firing now, buddy. You did. It's still going. Like, oh, you don't know. It might still move. It's alright, dude. Calm down. At ease, at ease. There's 12 processors right there. That's what we wanted. I'm glad I got in here when I did, because and how long these boxes last. They last quite a while, in fairness. They're not like very despawny and stuff like that, but still, what are you shooting at? Okay, he's still shooting at something. We gotta be quick. Let's find the other drone processors in here. There's 3. Gotta keep offloading into our ship there. There's 4. Lovely. And what we got? Magnesium. Other ores here. After all, this was a harvester, so we'll have random bits of bobs in here. And then, of course, we've got stuff in here. I think we can move the big ship in now and actually do a proper salvage job on this thing. Okay, that was good. That was good. We did well there. See? Assembler down. Not too bad. I love the flexibility having, like I say, those Xerax weapons gives us, you know? Extra range is beautiful. Okay, let's quickly run around actually the outer drones here and see if the boxes are still intact. We can recover the drone parts. Open says I. Yes, boxes are still intact. Drone parts. There we go. So that assembler and the drones around it is net at us 64 drone processors so far. So, I mean, today I'd like to get around about 500. You know, I know it's quite a big total, but I think we can do it. A hell of a grind. But that's this stage of the game really is now. It's massively grindy. You need drone process, then you need progenitor tech fragments, which are thoroughly dull to acquire. In order to get all the top tech stuff. So it is just very, very grindy. And then you're into dark matter and voidium mining and stuff like that. And a long time to get into that stuff, if you want to get into that stuff, of course. Now, that's one assembler. We're going to go on the hunt now. I mean, I'm quite happy with this sector, really, because actually, you know, I've been reasonably unharassed while I've been here. Normally I do these things and I am, well, as you know, because you've seen previous episodes when we tried to do something, you just get constantly wave after wave after wave of dickheads rocket up, ruining your day. So over there, no doubt, is some nullifiers. In fact, I see one on the radar now. It comes up white because someone has already destroyed and cleared this sector, and they haven't registered as regenerated yet. So we'll have to get into visual range for them to actually regenerate and register as in the drone orange color. But they are there, trust me, they're not dead, they are there. There's a nullifier there, there's several other things moving in that general direction. But they're all about 20 kilometers away at the moment, so I'm not too worried. Anyway, I think we'll press on it and see what this is. Oh, this is just harvesters over here. Okay, quick stop here, we'll pick up sort of 15 or so drone processors here, and then we're going to head over there. This is an interesting area of space. There is a capacitor matrix right next to a swarm capacitor matrix, which is pretty close to an assembler, which is right next to another assembler, and then a third assembler. Now, I don't know what a swarm capacitor matrix is. This is new to me. It looks like a whole new beast. We sort of had a little look at the capacitor matrix last time, and it's essentially a sort of tube you can fly an SV down into reasonably easily with the right, you know, ballsy procedure. This is a busy place. The problem with this sort of engagement is that I can engage this capacitor matrix, but I'd probably end up engaging that capacitor matrix. while I'm doing this one. So I have to be very aware of everything around me, because I am pretty much surrounded here. I'm right above another assembler, and attempting to take the assembler out that will now allow me to take on this capacitor matrix and just sort of work my way through, you know. Either way, 3 big bad drone thingies here. There is a nullifier loitering around 14 kilometers away. There's a bunch of scouts and stuff like that as well, but I'm not too bothered about that. There is also a swarm nest, just to complicate things even further. Yeah. Then there's another capacitor matrix down there. Okay, so this thing seems to have a lot of rockets. You know, rockets are okay. Rockets we can deal with. Rockets will take our shields down eventually. There are some lasers for it. That is a lot of rockets. Holy crap, that's a lot of rockets. Wow. So that is a drone, a normal capacitor matrix. That is a swarm capacitor matrix. So this one could be the same as the one we tried to attack before, and had to kind of bail, you know, because of the nullifier. The routine's the same though. We take out the outer drones. We get ourselves an SV, line it up, and we fly straight down its throat, basically. Down the shields from within. The problem with that is just like, you know, like I said, it's being snuck upon. Because you have to park the ship out of range for a while. Still, we have to try. So many missiles. I'm aware of my surroundings, but clearly not aware enough. So flown now in range of the other capacitor matrix. Alright, this is bad. I need to get out of dodge here. I mean, shot at by 2 capacitor matrices. Alright, so there is this drone still alive. Top of that thing. That could prove problematic. We need to take it out. I mean, we need to get the, whoa. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, jump. We need to, get the SV in there, right? Where's the nullifier? The nullifier doesn't appear to be moving right now, which is lovely. But that is also potentially a bug with the radar there. Could just rock up at any moment, really, let's be honest. I think I'm going to park by the aluminium asteroid. That looks like it's a good run straight in there. The bar is on this side, so we need to be on the other side coming in, which makes things a little difficult because the other capacitor matrix is on that side. But yeah, if we're going to fly a much larger ship than the Surge this time as well, so this is going to be a tricky little maneuver. You can see the shields are already coming back up there. The Corvus here cannot survive, like, tank that thing straight on, down its shields from outside. We have to go in. In any case, assuming we can actually get the Orca into the middle bit here, should be much better equipped to take down the shields with the plasma cannons and laser turret than the Surge was. Alright, shields are up. Nervous. Very nervous. We need to go full boost, 159 meters a second, full wacky doodle, speed, power, and speed with a side of speed and power. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, but you know what? We're in. She survived. Yeah, she has a slight hull breach, but it's okay. It's all right. Why are is my laser turret not fucking fire? I think I turned it off of bases because it was doing my head in. Go to work, laser turret. Let's go. Right, we need to eat through the shields. Yeah, it's definitely going to leave a mark there, isn't it? One of the ammo boxes survived. I don't think that's a cargo box, not an ammo box. Alright, shields are finally down. I have gone through all my my plasmas. So I'm going to try and shoot through the hull blocks here with my gats. It'll just take a little longer to do it, but they will get through a block. Alright, we're in. We are here. How did this thing live? Alright, I gotta be careful here. I gotta be very quick as well to get in there and not get shot. Hi guys. How you doing? Everybody okay? Holy shit. I was not expecting the robot ambush, I gotta admit. That was a little unexpected. I'm surprised I lived, but I did. Even with the armor that I've got on at the moment. Yeah. Alright, so there are huge containers in here with the bits that we will want, is what we're after. But we're gonna need the ship for that. Let's limp the poor Orca home. This, she took bless her. Do you know what though? She's still working. Absolutely fine. Alright. She has a bit of a flesh wound. But she's fine. She's all good. That is a lot of turrets to salvage. You know? Oh boy. Right, we've got some repairing to do. And we've got some looting to do. Let's get on with it. Capacitor matrix then. One of the most lucrative drone POIs that we can loot. Again, we got fortunate that we've not been chased in this sector like we normally are. Admit, really expecting an army of nullifiers and guardians to come along halfway through that siege, just like last time, but got fortunate. Right, here we go. So yeah, lots of goodies in here. There's 10 drone parts straight away. Look at that. That's just one container. There's another 4 in that one. On the other side as well, let's not forget. There's 22. And there's another 2 in there as well. Okay. Grab the fuel out. We've got some large bridges and matrices here. 4 of us, 60-40k. And that gave us the whole block. That was nice. Don't see that very often. It does occasionally do it. Bingo. Alright. That's pretty much everything. What's that? Oh, it's a bit of Zascosium we didn't pick up. Right. Happy with days. Happy days. What was that upgrade kit? That was a small upgrade kit. Okay, cool. And then an advanced rocket launcher. Okay. Good. Now, inside here, I don't think there are... Oh, hello. I was going to say I don't think there are any more. But there you go. There's another 13. There's another 19. Okay, there's 145 drone processors. We are well on our way to our 500 with just one freaking capacitor matrix. And now that we know we can take them... okay, well, we have to repair the Orca, but, you know, that shouldn't be too difficult. Now that we know we can take them. I mean, we can farm these bad boys, right? But before I move on to the next one, what I'm going to do here is get the Digger to work here to start ripping up some of these turrets, because these turrets have a lot of very nice resources in them. These little drone turret platform things. I don't think they've got internals though, have they? No, they are just solid blocks. Solid blocks with turrets, which makes them, let's not point that at the ship, very irritating to try and defeat. There's a lot of like turret satellites and stuff with their own little base. These are not. These are linked to the capacitor matrix. They are part of the capacitor matrix. So bullseye in the middle of them with artillery cannons to take out the generators or the core or whatever ain't going to work. You have to take the individual turrets out if you're going to do it that way. And that's not necessarily feasible. Certainly not in a long-term combat capacity anyway. And certainly not with the Corvus here. But yeah, there's just a couple of them, and then we get all these computers and flux coils and stuff like that. Not particularly rare resources, but we'll check this in the factory towards our carrier. Now, the swarm capacitor matrix. I remember talking to Revian a while ago, and there are two types of capacitor matrix. The one that I just did, where you can fly the SV in the middle and get it. And then he created a one that you can't do that with. Although he says. And I remember being quite annoyed at the time, because I assumed he was replacing the capacitor matrix with the one that you can't fly into it. And it does look like there's a lot less room in there. Produce something with a better zoom. Got something with a better zoom. I don't think I've got, actually. Well, I got a sniper rifle, actually. This might have a better zoom. There is something in there. Pretty difficult to tell, but you can see you got the same satellites. Now this thing isn't surrounded by drones like normally, so it is literally just the POI who've got to fight, but I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's a ship, actually. It looks like it might be. I need a better look at this thing. This is the problem. Okay. Well. I could try ramming an SV into it, but I suspect that's probably just going to kill the poor little orca for good. Speaking of which, we have got a repair pad and bay here to do some temporary repairs of the orca. I haven't really equipped the Corvus here to deal with that sort of stuff, but oh god, I've got to turn the shields off, haven't I? Oof. Oof. Don't like it. I'll just put this here. I'll take these off in a second when I'm done. But let's get the orca repaired at least. Out here in drone space, working with no shields on. Absolute lunacy. Utter lunacy, I say. Mad times, I say. Mad. Anyway, bring the orca down. The wingtip aligned with the thing there should be more than adequate. Pop out the roof. Oh, poor orca. Turn the shields back on the Corvus, because, you know. And repair to template. What do we need? Carbon, iron, copper, silicon, titanium, and cobalt. No problem. There we go. Should be pretty instantaneous. We might need some more iron, actually, because we'll need to do repair blocks after this as well. Repair blocks. 72 iron. There we are. Alright, orca fully repaired then in that case. Lovely stuff. Okie dokie. Good as new, look. Good as new. Although she will need some more plasma rounds because I went through all the plasma rounds. I'm just going to give this thing a little poke. I know it throws a lot of missiles at me. Does it throw any anti-shield stuff? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of incoming bullshit, isn't it? Oh boy. Get out of range of that for a second. There's so many missiles. There is so many missiles. Nothing above me or anything like that, is there? Okay. We actually did a fair amount of damage to shields in such a short amount of time. If I can get my spin right, because I was doing it badly there. If I can get my spin right, I think we might be able to get it. It would have to be good. Alright, maintain about 1 kilometer out. 900 meters. It's good. We're spinning, baby. We're spinning. Spinning. Kilometer out. Shields are down to 60% already. Oh, this isn't working. This isn't working. This is really not working. Back away. Back away. On spin to win, baby. Come on. What happened to this technique, eh? Shit. 3% shields. We're out of range. Shields coming back up again. We're down to 78%. I don't know if the spinning is keeping us in the fight longer. Maybe we can unload more rounds that way, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Even at a kilometer out. Okay, so I figured my shields recharge a hell of a lot quicker than this capacitor's this capacitor matrix shields do. So what I've been doing is going in, hitting it with everything I got while spinning, and then backing out to recharge my shields again. Like this. Almost got him down. That is pretty much him down, and I know where the shield generator is. It's just going to take a lot of damage on my shield to get a shot on it. I think that's his shield's gone. Possibly, and I think it's mine gone as well. Oh god. Get out of there, Corvus, get out of there. Alright. So, with his shields gone, hopefully not recharging, we can now start plucking the turrets off. In the same technique. And of course firing the occasional artillery round into its superstructure. Alright, here we go. See how much destruction we can wage on this thing. I don't know where those shots are going, but yeah, you know. Points for trying, I guess. Missed again. This is going to take a while. Chucking artillery shells right down the middle here, in the hope of just hitting the core. Wow! Or generators or something, you know, sensitive and painful for it. There it goes. Bingo. We hit something. That's it. Holy shit. Did I hit something? Wow. Oh my god, I hope the drone processor is still intact. Holy shit, that was a big explosion. Let's have a little gooseberry. If I did explode the drone processors, hopefully I'm in here quick enough to gather any little boxes. But I think all through this sector here... Oh yeah, look, it was still intact. It was still intact. Oh yes. We even got the little loot boxes. Fantastic. Everything's still here. Yes! Alright, let's bring the ship in. Look. We just shoved freaking missiles right down its throat. It hit the core. Unbelievable shot. Absolutely freaking bullseye, baby. Okay, so it's good to know that even on this Swarm one, actually, the core is in the exact same place. So that bar at the back, in fairness, it could probably have swung around once I got the shield down and freaking one-shot it. Yeah, because it's still in this little black bar at the back here. Whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But let's see, we got 10 in there. Lovely, hang on, let me just switch to the box here. 10 processors, 21 processors. 23 processors. Let's go. Okay, that was a bit weak for an epic loot. 16 processors. 21 processors. $11 processors. Nice. Bingo. That might even be more in these little drones that are around the outside. Yeah, there's another 4. Bunch of stuff in there. These are turrets. There was another one, I swear. Another drone, like, docked. Am I going mad? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, these things might have. Oh, he got backdoored. Alright. There's 3 in there as well. There we go. Nice. Well, there we go. That brings our total up to 264. Thought 500 was going to take a long time. Well, for these capacitor matrices, once you've figured them out, it really doesn't take that long at all. Assuming you got the space and time to take them, of course. The nullifiers in this sector are being very, very gracious to me. I'm being a bit lucky there. 277 drone processors. That's two more auxiliary cores and an SV auxiliary core as well. The 500, because I want to get an aux core for the Orca here so I can equip it with nicer guns, bigger shields and stuff. And the same goes for the Corvus here as well. And then, of course, the carrier itself. Well, I'm not ready to show it just yet, but let's just say it's going to require a few aux cores straight off the bat to get it running. So this is all good. Hello. Have you got an interior as well? Did I loot you already? No? Ah ha ha. Cheeky. Cheeky. Love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a return to drone space, a very successful one. I think the Orca took a freaking hit, but we managed to patch her up. And the Corvus has just been an absolute gangster. Taking on capacitor matrices solo is no small feat. So this has been wholly successful. And I thoroughly hope you enjoyed this little foray back into drone space. Hello, 2 more of these things. 23 drone parts. Holy crap, the swarm ones are awesome. 25 drone parts. 328. Hopefully next time I see you guys, I will have in my possession around about 500 drone parts. I'm going to just go off and basically rinse and repeat essentially what we just did today's episode. So I have those parts for next episode. And hopefully also by then I'll be able to and ready to show you our new fleet carrier. That is going to be available in the workshop as well. So I hope you're excited about that. But thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around. So you might know, but every year the Chaos Crew do a special charity stream where we try and raise as much money as possible for a selected charity. And this year's no different. We're getting together for a special stream on the 22nd of December, starting at 1 PM GMT, going right the way through to 1 AM the following day. Hopefully you guys can join us at some point. And hopefully we might be able to make a cheeky little donation. This year, we're supporting Gamers Outreach. Now, if you don't know, Gamers Outreach is a wonderful organization that tries to bring gaming to young people, kids as well, who are stuck in hospital. Studies have shown and continue to show that gaming has a positive healing effect. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly take gaming for granted quite often. But I do remember when I was stuck in hospital to have my appendix out, how bored I was. Now imagine that you're just a young kid and you're in hospital for months on end. Endless treatment. You're missing your friends, you're missing your favorite video games. Well, Gamers Outreach is here to change that. These guys provide amazing devices called go-karts, which are specially designed for hospitals. They can deliver a variety of different consoles to kids stuck in hospitals so they can play their favorite games. This helps cheer them up, make them happy, distract them from the hospital environment, which, like I said, has been proven to have a positive and therapeutic effect in the healing process. So when Gamers Outreach contacted me regarding our charity stream, well, needless to say, we jumped at the chance to support this wonderful organization. I mean, after all, we are a gaming channel. We are a gaming community. So let's work together and bring what we love to those that are stuck in hospital without their friends and without their favorite game right now. Our Tiltify campaign is open now. The link is in the video description down below. You can donate. There are polls up where you can even vote for the game we play during our live stream on Friday, the 22nd of December, starting at 1 PM GMT. The game with the most votes is the game we play. So get over there now and you can make us play whatever you want. Although technically we did actually create a approved list of video games because we don't have them all and, you know, other reasons. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to this special announcement. I really appreciate you guys. And hopefully I'll see you on the charity stream. It's going to be a bit of a banger, I think.